It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Brighton Bier, and it's a can of their Downtown Charlie Brown, coming in at 6% ABV. This is an American brown stout that may contain traces of peanuts. And then they go on to say, just kidding. Handcrafted in Brighton, unfiltered beer, stored upright. Let's get this can out into a glass and see what we get. I do like an American brown stout. I've been drinking a few of them lately. One in Norway, amazing one in Norway, really good. Then I had another one recently. Who did I have that one from? I think it was from Ale Browar in Poland. And now here's another American brown stout. They seem to be quite popular. So this is a 2-finger tan coloured head, more or less a jet black beer in the glass. Brown stout. Now they've been calling them brown ales. This is called a brown stout. This is something slightly different then. And I kind of get it. I kind of get what they're saying. I hope the camera can pick it up, but there's a slight brown colour to the beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh man, man, man. Oh, they have absolutely smashed this full of American hops. I think I'm picking up Simcoe, Centennial, Cascade. Lots and lots of chocolatey roasted malt in it as well. But that Cascade, Centennial, maybe some Citra, Columbus, Simcoe, Centennial, that translates to just wonderful, wonderful grapefruity, pineapple, mango flavours coming through in the beer. Maybe some passion fruit as well. I'm looking forward to this one. Cheers, everyone. Oh. My goodness me. Wow. 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 Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what an awesome beer. Really, really juicy, even through the kind of the roasted malt. It's still remarkably juicy and grapefruity and mangoey. There's some passion fruit in it. It's a really, really, really hopped up beer. And for me, there is a staggering amount of IBU and hop in this beer to get over that kind of brown stout, because on the back of the palate, I'm picking up lots of roasted chocolate malts, but even then the hops are rising above that. It's standing on the shoulders of the roasted malt and saying, I am still in charge of this beer. And that's exactly what the hops have done here. They've climbed all over the shoulders of the roasted malt and completely taken over. Staggering. But it's still there. The roasted malt is still there. As the hops now have diminished and they've kind of rolled back a little bit, I'm picking up, as I'm speaking now, more of the roasty chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours. That is a mind-blowing beer. Wow. Wow. And just to breathe in as I'm taking a sip is the full experience. Great aromas of hops as you smell. And when you're kind of drinking the beer, take a moment to breathe in as well. I'm sure you experienced beer drinkers know what you're doing. But if you haven't tried it, breathe in and drink at the same time. You get that wonderful kind of full-on experience. Wow. Drinkability is fantastic for the 6% beer. It's got a kind of slightly creamy textured mouthfeel, but it's gonna have that because it's a 6% stout style beer, American brown stout. It's gonna have some mouthfeel, but it's still very drinkable. Still very drinkable beer, nicely carbonated. The carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases all of that big hop character on the back of the palate. But there's pine, there's grapefruit, there's mango, there's passion fruit, there's orange peel, there's lemon peel. Wow, what a beer that is. And then the roasted malt on the back end is just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. That's Brighton Bier, Downtown Charlie Brown. As this is going on, I drank their 4% pale ale Brighton Bier. The company's Brighton Bier, and it was called Brighton Bier, and it was a pale ale. And you know, it was the first time I've tried anything from Brighton Bier, and I opened this beer up and drank this pale ale, and I called it the UK's best pale ale. It was just that good. It was absolutely fantastic. Then I went on to drink their Chocky Wocky Brewha, which was just another mesmerising, I think it was a 7 or 8% more or less imperial strength stout, collaborated with the Chocky Wocky Brewha or Woo-Ha company in Brighton, famous chocolatiers, and they produced this really, really good chocolatey, stouty type beer, which is, again, amazing beer. They followed this up by this Charlie Brown, and I'm starting to think now that this could be, for 2016, I'm saying this for 2016, I know they've been around a little bit longer, but I've discovered this company in 2016. I've not tried their beer 2015, 2014, when they started. I'm discovering them in 2016. So I'm gonna make, still got 2 beers to do. I got their Cyclops eye drops, which I'm about to do in a moment. So check out the review of that before I make a final decision. And then their Lucky Boy, which is a black IPA, or a Cascadian Dark Ale, as they're saying. And if I drink these 2 beers and I absolutely love them, then I'm going to stand and stand on my shoulders even in September and say this is my new UK favourite brewery of 2016. They really kind of really impressed me with what they've done. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. So look out for the, before, I know you watch a lot of my reviews, before I make this decision, and I'm going to do this, look out for Brighton Bier Lucky Boy and like Brighton Bier Cyclops eye drops. What I'm going to do probably is make a little playlist of all these videos. The Brighton Bier, I'll put them in one playlist, so you can actually find them all and see them all together if you want to. That would be the best thing to do, so you can see them all and see if I decide on this being my best new brewery for me of 2016. Rating this beer then, I think it's absolutely fantastic. Downtown Charlie Brown. Love it, love it, love it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, and cheers.